What's up, everyone? Welcome to Race 3 of the Season 17 LFM PRO Series. 90 minutes of pure chaos at Kyalami. I'm starting from 16th with a 1 minute and 43.7 seconds lap time, but the competition is tight. This round is extra special. We're all in the Porsche GT3 Cup, no traction control, and let me tell you, this car is a beast to handle. The race turns into a wild ride with some crazy action, and I end up with one of my best results in series. Turn 1 gets pretty crazy right off the bat. I get bumped from behind twice, and there's a bit of a scramble ahead of me. A few drivers spin and crash, but I managed to navigate through with only minimal damage. I'm fortunate to make it through and actually gain 5 positions, moving up to 11th. If you're enjoying the race, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out. I see an opening and go for the inside. Unfortunately, we end up making light contact. It's one of those racing incidents. Maybe I could have been tighter to the inside, or maybe he could have gone a little wider, but nothing major happens. Driver number 29 brakes really late into the corner, but I managed to cut back inside as he rolls wide, holding on to 11th position. At this point, I'm just focused on surviving the first few laps and keeping my car clean. I managed to survive the first lap, though I do pick up a few seconds of damage, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Things start to settle down a bit, and I see a driver ahead of me who has spun and hit the wall, which moves me up to 10th place. Now, the real battle begins. I end up having a solid race with driver number 19, who's ahead of me. We swap positions multiple times throughout the race, and the pressure is on. I'm constantly trying to find a way around it without making any mistakes.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
A few laps later, another driver spins off, hitting the wall hard. That moves me into 9th place, and I'm feeling more comfortable as I get into it.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
A few corners later, another driver goes off, and I'm up to 8th position. That's 8 positions gained so far, and considering how tricky these Porsche Cup cars are to handle, I'm pretty happy with how things are going. It takes a few laps, but I finally get close enough to make a move on the driver ahead. He goes a little wide, and I'm able to overtake for 7th place. In just 15 minutes, I've moved up 9 positions, and I'm feeling more confident with every lap. Then another driver ahead loses control and hits the wall hard, putting me in 6th place. At this point, I'm feeling good, but I know there's still a lot of racing left to come. A few laps later, I almost lose it myself. I get on the curb too much, and the car starts to bounce and slide. It's a close call, but I manage to save it and keep going. With about an hour to go, I make a mistake on lap 18, which lets the driver behind me overtake. I drop back to 7th, but I know I can catch up again if I stay consistent.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Driver number 7 ahead of me misses their braking point and goes wide, which gives me a little bit of time to catch up. The race is far from over, and I'm keeping my eyes open for any opportunities. At this point, it's time for some pit stops. Number 7 heads into the pits, and I decide to stay out for a few more laps. I go in for my pit stop with 6 seconds of damage that I choose not to repair. I come out of the pits in 23rd place, but a lot of drivers still need to make their stops. I should be back in 7th position once everything shakes out. A few laps later, drivers ahead of me start battling, which works in my favor. Car number 19 makes a move up the inside, and I follow him for 5th position.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Later on, driver number 19 makes a small mistake and loses the rear, going wide. That allows me to make a move up the inside for 4th place. And with only 35 minutes left, I'm feeling good about the position.
Clear on the left. The window is now closed.
Number 19 has been right on my tail for the last few laps, really putting the pressure on. He goes for a move up the inside, and we have a great exchange. Unfortunately, he loses the rear on the exit, and I'm able to hold on to 4th place.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
In the final few corners, I get a bad exit, which lets the driver behind me get a run on me. Number 19 makes the move up the inside, and though we rub a little paint, he gets the overtake and puts me back in 5th.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
There's some lap traffic ahead, and the yellow Porsche lets number 19 through. Unfortunately, he holds me up just a bit, but it wasn't really his fault.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
At this point, driver number 19 makes a mistake, dips a tire in the grass, loses the rear, and hits the wall. This puts me back in fourth position, and I'm just trying to hold on to it with the race winding down. In the final laps, I have to defend against the drivers behind me, but I managed to hold on to fourth place and finish with 12 positions. It was a solid result, and I'm really happy with how things turned out. Thanks for watching. This was a really challenging race, especially with no traction control in the Porsche Cup. But I managed to have some great battles and make up a lot of ground. It's always a rewarding feeling to finish strong. If you enjoyed the video or want to support the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. It makes a huge difference and helps keep the channel growing. I'll have a few more videos coming this week, so stay tuned for more racing action. Like, comment, and subscribe for more sim racing content. And I'll see you next time.